Hi, I'm Ailsa, the food editor here at Good Food, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make our best ever chocolate brownies. We'll go through it step by step to make sure you nailed this 5-star rated recipe. If your ideal brownie is fudgy, gooey, and irresistible, then you're in the right place. Ready to take your brownies to the next level? Let's get started. To create these ultimate chocolate brownies, you're going to need some plain flour. We've got some cocoa powder here. The best quality you can afford. It will always give you just that extra richness and fudginess and darkness. I highly recommend. We've got some unsalted butter. We've got some chopped milk and white chocolate. Eggs, very important. Dark chocolate, very important. And some golden caster sugar. So we're going to start with melting together our chocolate and butter. And to do that, we need a bain-marie. So the water's just at a nice gentle simmer here. There's a little bit of steam coming off, and you want to make sure that your bowl is not touching the water at all. Then we are going in with the butter, straight in there, and then in with the dark chocolate. Melting together the butter and chocolate together like this just protects it from the direct heat and stops any splitting that could happen. Also, chopping it the same size, just make sure it melts evenly. You could also do this in the microwave in short bursts if you preferred. Just maybe pop it in for 10-20 seconds each time, take it out, give it a stir, and just keep an eye on it. So this is now lovely and melted. What we're going to do is we're just going to take it off the heat and set it aside to cool to room temperature. This is quite an important step because if you start adding things to it right now, like your eggs, it will start to cook them. So it is quite an important stage, but it's fine. We can just leave it to one side while we get on with the rest of the recipe. For this step, we're just sifting together the plain flour and the cocoa powder. It's quite important to sift together your cocoa powder. Just gets rid of any lumps and bumps that might be going on in there. And if there are any little persistent lumps like this, you can just go in with the back of your hand and just bring them back to the center by giving the sieve a shake. Gently push them through. And there we go. So we're going in now with the eggs and the sugar. What we're doing here is we're whisking these together until they're very thick, light, almost mousse-like, which has lots of air beaten into it. This is another method for making cakes. It's called the whisking method. It's very good, very handy for creating something very light and fluffy. And then once you've created that really thick, light, fluffy mousse, you very carefully need to fold in your flour and your fats. In this case, our fats are melted chocolate and butter. And then we're going in for the very loud part of whisking. So I'll see you in about 5 to 7 minutes once I've given this a really good whisk and it's really thick, light and fluffy. So this ribbon trail texture is really important because that's where all the texture and air in the bake comes from. So we're just going to pour in this melted chocolate. It has cooled down now, so it is ready to go in. Just make sure we scrape it all in. We don't want to waste anything, especially not when it comes to chocolate and butter, the most delicious. There we go. And then we are very carefully going to fold this in because, again, really important we don't lose all that air we've beaten in. So for folding, it's quite simple. It's like a figure of 8. Just make sure to take your time with this. Don't worry, we're not in a rush. It is a marathon, not a sprint. So just keep going with that lovely figure of 8 and scraping right to the bottom to really make sure you're folding it all the way through. That is just about folded in. So now we're going to sift over our cocoa powder mixture we have here and then sieving this in, and we are going back in with our figure of 8 folding technique. Straight after this, just give it a little tap against the side of your hands and then straight in for your folding. I mean, at the beginning, it does start to look like this will never come together and you're like, what am I doing here? But trust, it does. So to be careful, make sure we don't overmix. We're now going in with the chopped milk and white chocolate. And nice quick fold. It's gorgeous and glossy looking. We're just gonna pop it in the tin. Just hold it as close as you can whilst you pour it into the tin, and do it gently. Just again, make sure you're not knocking any of that air out. Just going to gently squidge it into the edges using your spatula. Just give it a helping hand. So these are now ready to go into the oven and be baked for about 25 minutes. I'll show you what kind of texture we're looking for. So these are now baked. We're just going to let them cool in the tin, and then we're going to cut them up and have a try. So these are now completely cool and ready to cut up and serve. So these are super rich, indulgent and chocolatey. Just look at that gorgeous crackly papery top and that beautiful fudgy middle. That's the perfect brownie. I'm going in, I can't wait any longer. Amazing. If you love this recipe, hit that like button and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching. You can get the full recipe in the description, and don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon for more recipes. Visit goodfood.com or download our app and drop a comment below. What's your ultimate brownie texture? Fudgy or cakey?